night, modifieds lined up under bright Monday nights here, the engines ignite, modifieds lined up under bright track lights. Slide jobs flying, throttle down tight. It's our racing glory, it's time to fight. Ethan Bill's up front, eyes on the prize. Damian Ward chasing fire in his eyes. Kenny Goodney's holding that outside line. Caleb Durgan's waiting for his perfect time. Feel the roar, feel the rush, dirt and grit. Every driver's dream, every fan's perfect hit. Slide shot through the wheel, cushion in play. This is where the legends are made every day. Johnson charging, no slowing down. T. Clem's making moves, eyes on the crown. Logan Herbert smooth, pulling off the pass. Brandon Barhart's on it, showing his class. Race chats buzzing, stories unfold. Trash talk, laughter, and drivers bold. From the green flag drop to the checkered wave. It's hard, it's hustle, it's the road to play. Feel the roar, feel the rush, dirt and grit. Every driver's dream, every fan's perfect hit. Slide shot through the wheel, cushion in play. This is where the legends are made every day. Hitting that cushion, tires bite deep. One wrong move, you'll spin, you'll weep. Bumpers tap, tensions flare. Racing's a gamble, all fair out there. Every lap counts, stakes are high. In this race, only the best get by. Feel the heat, feel the drive. This is where racing truly comes alive. Feel the roar, feel the rush, dirt and grit. Ethan Bill's leading, Ward's not gonna quit. Slide chop through the wheel, cushion in play. This is where the champions are made. Come what may, so turn it up, let's ride tonight. On MDI TV, under the bright lights. From green to
what's up, Hunter? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Monday night modifieds where stars align.
What's up, everybody? Getting into tonight's race. We got Big Block Modifieds here for the Monday Night Modifieds at Eldora. It is going to be 50 laps here for tonight's race. Karen, what's up? Let's go racing. You really need iRacing yet? iRacing's so fun. Once you get a chance, once you get there, it'll be good.
The clay's flying, engines roaring full. Side by side, leaning into the
How's everybody doing tonight? You guys ready for some racing? Week number 8 for the Big Block Modifieds. So I did change some things for the settings. I am not streaming on Kick. I've been having some issues. We're going to see if I fix these problems. Change some settings on my stream. We're going to let me know how it's turning out there, guys. As we are going to get ready for qualifying here in the Big Block Modifieds. Who's going to be the first car out on the track? Who is going to be the first one out? Let's see. Who do we got in here? I see Evan C's out here. Caleb Durgan's out there. Drew Alton, Damian Ward, Ellie Camachi, Joey Lingron, Pasta coming to play a little bit. Walker Wright, good to see him out on the track. All right, let's see. It looks like Damian Ward going to be jumping out on the track. He's going to be the first one to hit the track in the number 32. Yeah, I'm ready for some IRL racing to come back. As Damian Ward hits the track here in qualifying in that number 32 Dirty Dig machine. He's going to try to set the bar early on here tonight as he comes down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Let's see what lap number 1 looks like as he comes out of turn number 4. It's going to be Damian Ward to the top of the charts clearly with a 15 point. Is that a 598? I can't fucking read it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and kill some of these processes. I want to make sure we don't have any issues tonight. Looks like everything's looking good. We got Michael Hackett out on the track in the number 8 machine. He's going to come across the line. Raging Ray with a 15.778. Hackett out on the track in the number 8 machine as Mason's going to go third quick. Evan C to the top of the charts with a 15.584 as Hackett's going to go second quick. Is that a 666? I can't read that, guys. Can you guys read that? Hold on. I need to move this up and over because I got to see that. What are those lap times looking like? Caleb Durgan going to go out there with a 15.621. How about Hackett out there with a 666? Swank out there with a 870. Let's see who else we got out there. We got Ethan Bill out on the track. Where's he at? Ethan Bill going to go second quick on the charts with a 603. Will anybody break into those fives with Evan C? Right now, Ethan Bill. There it is. Joey Lingron is going to go out there with a 594. Got Nick Brundage out on the track. He's going to go 10th quick. Logan Herbert in the 611. As he's going to go 8th quick with a 15.707. You should do a dirt track into live. They do replay after the race. What do you mean? All right, guys, that is going to be qualifying as we're going to get into heat race number 1. We're going to go ahead and pull up tonight's starting lineup. Starting on the pole here tonight in heat race number 1, it's going to be the number 33 of Evan C. Starting outside row number 1 in the number 14 machine, it's going to be Ethan Bill. Starting in that number 3 spot on the inside of row number 2 here tonight in heat race number 1, it's going to be the number 8 of Michael Hackett. Outside of him in the number 32, it's going to be Damian Ward. Starting inside row number 3 in the number 29 machine, it's going to be Joe Vendetti. Outside of him in the 916, you guys know him, it's going to be Nick Brundage. Starting inside row number 4 in the number 97 machine, it's going to be T. Clem. Outside of him in the number 2, it's going to be Kieran Roundtree. Starting inside row number 5, it's going to be Mason. Outside of him in the number 27, it's going to be Michael Swank. And then rounding out the field here tonight in the number 100, it's going to be Drew Alton. Going to be 8 laps here in heat race number 1. It's going to be top 7 transferring through to the field. Top 7 transferring through here tonight as they get 1 to go at the line. Let's go ahead and change that to gap. Looks like the stream is running pretty smooth tonight. So far, so good. As they come down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Now, I was talking to Durgan before this one. He said Evan C is probably going to be his biggest competition as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Looking for that green flag. Green flag is out. Green flag's out as they come down the front straightaway. Going to be Evan C into turn number 1 and 2. They're going to be 4 wide for that number 2 spot on a turn number 2. What's up, Shepard? Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 2 by 2 for second on back as they come on to turn number 4. How about Damian Ward up 2 spots to the number 2 position? Look at this. Joe Vendetti going to dig that bottom side. He's 3 wide for that number 3 spot. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Side by side out of turn number 4 for third on back. It's going to be Ethan Bill keeping that number 3 spot. Vendetti digging that bottom side down into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Hackett trying to thread the needle down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. Brundage going to fall all the way to the back in the 916 as they come into turn number 4. 3 laps complete. What's up, P-Shooter? Down into turn number 1 and 2. Ethan Bill starting to get that thing wound up on the outside as we got contact further back. It's going to be Roundtree. Roundtree in the number 1. He's normally in the number 2. He's going to fall back with contact as they come on to turn number 4, halfway through heat race number 1. Down on the bottom side, Vendetti trying to dig down low as Hackett digs the high side. It is foggy here at Eldora tonight as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Side by side on to turn number 4. What's up, Gold Balls? Man, we are getting some people up in the chat. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be side by side for that number 4 spot. Vendetti digging down low. We got Hackett to the high side as it looks like Ethan Bill has caught the back end. Oh, we got contact as Ethan Bill and Damian Ward get together. Ward's going to lose a ton of spots. He's going to fall out of a transfer position into the number 11 spot. Well, that's not any good for... All right, we're going to go back and see if we can go find what happened there. Oh, whoa. We just saw a big incident. Yeah, they just got together there up on the high side. But Damian Ward with big issues. What is Ward going to do here? He just got wrecked, I think. Oh, contact down on the bottom side. Drew Alton up into Ward. Ward's going to have to go into the consi as it looks like Evan C. going to take the win. Vendetti, Ethan Bill, Michael Hackett, T. Clem, Michael Swink, and Mason going into the feature. That was a crazy freaking race. Yeah, not a whole lot of competition. Not a whole lot to look at here. It was a little racy through the field, but nothing wild. We watched the craziest stuff. We're looking for an announcer. We're at... Where's your local track, Goat Balls? I forget where you said you were at. It's been a while. All right, let's get ready for tonight's starting lineup here in heat race number 2. Let's pull them up. It is going to be the number 1 of Joey Pasta Lingron. Outside of him in the number 17 machine, it's going to be Caleb Durgan. Starting inside row number 2, it's going to be Bo Stencil. Outside of him in the 611, it's going to be Logan Herbert. Starting inside row number 3 here tonight, I'm assuming he's in the number 3 machine, it's going to be James Richard. Starting outside of him in the 114, it's going to be Walker Wright. Starting inside row number 4 in the 76 machine, it's going to be Ragin' Ray Ramey. Outside of him in the number 9 machine, it's going to be Glenn Chapa. Starting inside row number 5 here tonight in the number 20 machine, it's going to be Ellie Kabachi. And last but not least, rounding out the field in the number 98 machine. No, he's not in the 98. He's in the number 7 machine. It's going to be MDI TV E-Dirt's most popular driver, Logan Hickerson. Going to be 8 laps here in heat race number 2 as they come out of turn number 4. I know Ethan mic'd up Larry. I don't know what happened from there. I know they made some contact. But I do know Ethan mic'd up and apologized. I know that's not normally how Ethan runs it. Vermont. Man, that's too far of a drive for me. I'm all the way in central New York. What is that? 3 hours, 4 hours for me? Looking for the green flag this time by is Lingron, and Durgan going to bring him to the green out of turn number 4. Looking for that loud pedal. Green flag is out. Green flag's out as Lingron gets on the gas down into turn number 1 and 2. Durgan up high. Lingron's going to slide up. Here comes Bo Stencil to the bottom side. Lingron slides up. They're going to be 3 wide for the lead into turn number 3. 3 wide. Durgan takes it in the middle as they come out of turn number 4. Who's going to lead lap number 1? I think it was Durgan at the line as they head into 1 and 2. Gray battle up at the front as Ragin' Ray going to slide up to the top side, fighting for that back. Fighting for that final transfer spot. Right now, it is going to be Ragin' Ray in it as they come out of turn number 4. Up to that number 1 spot. Caleb Durgan continue to lead. They're side by side for second as we got Pasta and Bo side by side on to turn number 2. Appreciate it, Go Balls. Appreciate it. Down into turn number 3 and 4. They're going to take it single file. Here comes Logan Herbert down low. Herbert going to look low on Bo Stencil as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. James Richard going to bang that wall. Oh, Ragin' Ray up into the wall in the number 76. Out of turn number 4, Logan Herbert on rails. He's making his way forward, up underneath Bo. Now looking up underneath Pasta through turn number 1 and 2, down the back straightaway. Some of those names might sound familiar. Down into turn number 3 and 4, and it's side by side for that number 2 spot. Here comes Herbert down low into turn number 1 and 2. He's going to send it in, slides up the track, almost up into Pasta. Yeah, Durgan races out towards your way. He's in New York, but he races out. What's he race at? Mohawk? Where do you race at, Durgan? I forget. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Lingron got to push up the track. Gets a good run out. That's going to drop Herbert back to the number 3 spot. Great run for Lingron. He's going to close the gap on Durgan. Yeah, airborne. That's where it is. Out of turn number 4, we got a battle for the lead. White flag is out. White flag is out. Pasta's found some speed up on the high side. He's going to noodle the top down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. Who's going to get it at the line? Here comes Pasta. He's going to cut down out of turn number 4. Joey Lingron going to take that number 1 spot at the line away from Durgan. Durgan second. Herbert, Stencil, Hickerson, Wright, and Gamachi going to the feature. The possibilities are real here in heat race number 2. You know, I'm not terribly surprised that he won. I didn't watch it, but I heard it was pretty good. All right, guys, we're getting ready for the LCQ. Top 4 going to transfer through. Let's get ready. It's going to be the 916 starting on the pole. It's going to be Nick Brundage. Outside of him in the number 76 machine. He caught some bad luck, got up into the wall. It's going to be the Raging Ray Ramey. We're going to do another one tonight at 8:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll be the super late models. Starting inside row number 2 here tonight in the number 1 machine. It's going to be Kieran Roundtree. Outside of him in the number 3 machine, it's going to be James Richard. Starting inside row number 3, it's going to be the number 100 of Drew Alton. Outside of him in the number 9, it's going to be Glenn Chapa. And last but not least, look for him to bob and weave his way through the field. It's going to be the number 32 of Damian Ward. 10 laps here and the LCQ. Who's going to be our B main warrior? You're just happy that he didn't win, right? Him and Ethan Bill got in the back of him, and then there was some more contact further back and somebody shot up into him. Unfortunate situation for Ward. Coming out of turn to number 4, they're going to get that white flag this time by 1 to go. Going green flag at the line as they head into turn at number 1 and 2. I mean, I'd love to. I would definitely love to. I just don't know how I would manage it. You got to remember, I'm a single dad. Looking for the green flag this time by down into turn number 1 and 2. Who's it going to be? Brundage on the gas. Green flag is out. Bring the kid. I got 2 of them. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be Brundage leading the way. Raging Ray in second. Roundtree on the high side. But here comes Drew Alton down low. Drew Alton going to roll that bottom side up underneath Raging Ray as they head through turn number 1 and 2. As they're 3 wide for the transfer spot out of turn number 4. Here comes Damian Ward down low. Damian Ward down to the bottom. Top 4 transfer through, Braden, as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. I've been having streaming issues. That's why I'm not live over on Kick. Out of turn and number 4 down the front straightaway. We got Brundage who's going to take it up the middle. He's looking for the lead in 1 and 2. Little bit of contact between him and Alton. Alton's going to hold on to Ward into the wall as Brundage and Alton get together. Pushes Alton up the track into Damian Ward. Nowhere for either one of those drivers to go. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Big run out of turn number 2. Damian Ward trying to race his way up. It seems like everybody's out to get that number 32 here tonight. Out of turn number 4, 3 wide, 4 last into turn number 1 and 2. 3 wide for that first person going home down the back straightaway, looking for turn on number 3 and 4. Damian Ward trying to dig in. Raging Ray up on the high side in that number 3 spot is Roundtree down on the bottom in 4th. Down into, oh no! Roundtree into the inside wall. That's going to cost him a spot. Ward is in. Oh, contact, Choppa into the wall, up and over. He's going to be out of this one. It's going to be Brundage leading the way. James Richard and Raging Ray battling for that number 2 spot. Here comes Ward. He's going to thread the needle out of turn number 2. Raging Ray up into the wall. Ray's got to be careful. He's in that bubble spot. And here comes Roundtree down on the bottom side as they come out of turn number 4. We got 3 laps to go. Man, that was only 7 laps. Here comes Ward. Ward going to cut up underneath Richard out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. He's going to slide up the track, give him that number 2 spot out of turn number 4. James Richard going to try to roll that bottom into turn number 1 and 2. Ward up on the high side. Ward going to dig up on the cushion out of turn number 2 as Nick Brundage pulls away from the field down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. White flag in the air, 1 lap to go. Who's going to transfer through? Brundage leads the way into turn number 1. Here comes Roundtree. Roundtree trying to get up underneath Raging Ray down the back straightaway. Drew Alton too far back to do anything. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Ray looking up underneath James Richard. It's going to be Brundage, Ward, Richard, and Raging Ray going to the feature here tonight. What a race there in the LCQ. Yeah, it definitely looked interesting. I just didn't get a chance to watch it. I don't have cable. Man, he is definitely up against the wall here tonight. Definitely has not been a good night for Ward, but somehow transferred through. How many times does he have to go back to front here tonight? That's going to be a question as we get ready for tonight's starting lineup. All right, getting ready for tonight's starting lineup. Starting on the pole here tonight in the number 33. It's going to be Evan C. Starting outside of him in the number 1 machine, it's going to be Joseph Lindgren. Starting in that number 3 spot inside row number in that number 3 spot inside row number 2, it's going to be the number 29 of Joe Vendetti. Outside of him in the number 17 machine, it's going to be Caleb Durgan. Starting inside row number 3 here tonight in the number 14 machine, it's going to be Ethan Bill. Outside of him in the 611, it's going to be Logan Herbert. Starting inside row number 4 in the number 8 machine, it's going to be Michael Hackett. Outside of him in the number 9, it's going to be Bo Stencil. Starting inside row number 5 here tonight in the number 97 machine, it's going to be T. Clem. Outside of him in the number 98, it's MDI TV eDirt's most popular driver, Logan Hickerson. Starting inside row number 6 here tonight in the number 27 machine, it's going to be Michael Swank. Outside of him in the number 114, it's going to be Walker Wright, and we are running out of time. Then rounding out the field here tonight in 13th, it's going to be Mason. 14th, Ellie Camachi. Roundtree, 15th. Ward, 16th. Richard in 17th. And Raging Ray in that number 18 spot. Green flag is out as they head through turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Evan C. out front as these guys battle for that number 2 spot. On a turn number 4, Vendetti comes up the track. Lindgren has to back out of it as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Little bit of contact further back. Durgan's going to slide up that track as it looks like him and Herbert might have made a little bit of contact as they come out of turn at number 4 down the front straight. We've got issues as it looks like we got a few cars that have dropped back. Herbert all the way back to that number 10 spot. What's my name? It's James. Shoot me a DM later, Goat Balls. Down into turn number 3 and 4, it's going to be Evan C. leading the way. Vendetti as here comes Lindgren. Up underneath the 29 of Vendetti into turn number 1 and 2. It is chaos further back, but here comes Ethan Bill in the number 14 battle for the number 2 spot as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Lindgren going to slide up the track, takes the number 2 spot, brings Ethan Bill with him into the number 3 position. Hackett going to dig that high side in the number 8 as they come out of turn at number 2 down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. Ethan Bill down low out of turn number 4, trying to roll that bottom side and catch the number 1 of Joey Lindgren. Here comes Vendetti back to the high side. Hackett down low. They're 3 wide for the number 3 spot into turn number 3. That's a whole lot of 3s. Out of turn number 4, still 3 wide as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Great driving by these drivers as they head through 1 and 2. Vendetti going to thread the needle. That door might close. Little bit of contact. He's up the track. Here comes Durgan back down low. Durgan going to dig back down low in that number 17, trying to get up underneath these guys. He's up underneath Vendetti, trying to break his way back into the top 5. I think there was some contact. Him and Herbert fell back a little ways as, look at this, Michael Swank up to the number 7 spot. Out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway, keeping it lean and green so far. 8 laps in as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Swank going to try to slide it up the track. Can't quite clear him. Vendetti to the high side down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Top 5 single file, but Durgan trying to dig down low on Hackett as they head for turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Durgan down low, up underneath the number 8 of Hackett, down the back straightaway. Vendetti into the wall. He's going to lose some ground further back as they head into turn number 3 and 4 as Durgan digs up underneath Hackett. Durgan's going to get back down in line as they head through turn number 1 and 2. It is chaos further back behind these guys. Let's jump back here from about 6 on back. Swank in that number 6 spot as he's got Hickerson behind him into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Hickerson down low into turn number 1 and 2. He's going to lick it and send it up the track. Swank going to cut down on a turn number 2. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Give Swank that number 6 spot back as we got a battle once again for the number 4 spot as Durgan's got to fall back in line. Evan C. has set sail in the number 33. He is out by 1.6 seconds. Lindgren in second. Ethan Bill in third as we got issues maybe further back. Nope, they're keeping it straight as they come out of turn number 4. I'll tell you what, this field is looking for a caution except for that number 33 of Evan C. He is checked out as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Going back here where it is hot and heavy, Damian Ward up 7 spots. He's looking for 8 out of turn number 4. Up underneath Herbert. Can't quite get there as they head into 1 and 2. I'll tell you what, Ward is on a mission in that number 32. He's going to cut down out of turn number 2. He's going to take it 3 wide. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Slides up the track. He gets a 2 for 1 out of turn number 4. They're going to cut up underneath him. But give Ward the spot into turn number 1 and 2. Herbert's going to slide up. Ward's going to thread the needle out of turn number 2. Herbert into the wall. Down into turn number 3. How about Ward up to the number 7 spot? He's up 9 positions as they come out of turn number 4. On the move in that number 32 as they are side by side behind him. Got a battle for the number 2 spot between Lindgren and Bill. Bill to the high side out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway. Ethan Bill up to second into turn number 1 and 2. I'll tell you what, this is going to get real interesting if we get a caution flag as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Side by side for second. Lindgren down low. Ethan Bill up high across the line. 18 laps in the books. Here comes Durgan digging down low up underneath the 8 of Hackett out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway is Lindgren starting to fade. Did he leave the pasta in the water too long? Is that thing getting soggy out of turn number 4? Here comes Durgan down low. Durgan going to dig up underneath the 8 of Hackett. He's going to roll the bottom. Everybody else up high. Can't quite get the dig out of turn number 2 as they head into turn number 3 and 4. I guess you can't just sit in line. Man, these guys really haven't lost any ground, but they're not gaining a lot either. Evan C. out front on a Sunday drive on Monday here in that number 33. How about Hickerson up to the number 6 spot? He's got Ward trying to dig in on him as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be 21 laps in the books. Can we keep it lean and green down the back straightaway? Here comes Durgan down low in that number 17. He's going to ship it into turn number 3 and 4. Thinks about coming up the track. He's got to pull out on turn number 4. Down into turn number 1 and 2. We got Lindgren trying to slide Ethan Bell. Durgan's going to slide Hackett. Hackett with the easy cut down out of turn number 2. Here comes Durgan back low. He's going to slide into turn number 3 and 4. Doesn't come all the way up the track until he completes the turn up the track. Here comes Hackett into 1 and 2. What a battle between second, third, fourth, and fifth as they come out of turn number 2. Look at the battle for second. Here comes Bill back up underneath Lingron into turn number 3 and 4. Slide job by Durgan behind him. Man, I don't even know what to watch as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Pasta back up to the number 2 spot. Oh, we got a caution. Caution comes out as T-Clem has issues. Let's go take a look and see what happened here. Oh, T-Clem's in the 57, not the 97. What the heck is up with that, T-Clem? Is he just going to grab the wall? No, Bo Stencil ships it in and absolutely clobbers him. I think Raging Ray might have gotten a piece of him here late. That is unfortunate for the 57 of T-Clem as we get the first caution flag of the night. Could this be bad news for the 33? That's been some great racing, guys. Definitely some phenomenal racing out here as we got a couple cars down onto pit road. Definitely some people with some damage. I think it was Ray that got into T-Club. He's going to go down. Nope, no repairs needed. He's going to come back out in that number 76. T-Club definitely with some big contact there. Mason on pit road. He might have gotten the wall earlier on. He's got a little bit of damage. He's getting taken care of as these guys head into turn at number 1 and 2. Evan C. putting on a clinic here tonight, but this might get interesting. These guys are fast behind him. He wasn't pulling away, but he could have been saving, so we're going to find out. We are going to find out. Guys, this would be a great time if you have not hit that like button. Make sure you give us a follow and give us a share. Let's get some people up here in the chat. Help the channel grow. As we are looking for the green flag this time by. This has been some phenomenal racing. They got them stacked up down the back straightaway. Pasta on the outside. Evan C on the inside looking for turn number 3 and 4. When is Evan C going to fire off? That answers the question. Green flag is out as they come on to turn number 4. Evan C with a big jump. Here comes Ethan Bill. He's going to ship it into turn number 1 and 2. Will he slide up? Nope. He's going to stay on the bottom. Great run from Pasta on the outside. Oh, it's going to get crazy. Here's Damian Ward. Damian Ward's up in the mix now as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Durgan going to ship it in there. He tried to get a twofer. He's up to the number 3 position. Down into turn number 1 and 2. They're trying to make it 3 wide out of turn number 2 for that number 4 spot. Durgan's going to roll the bottom into turn number 3 and 4. Can he get the run off of 4? They're staying with C this time as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be 27 laps complete. Craziness behind these guys as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Look at Durgan dig the bottom into turn number 3 and 4. Can he take the number 2 spot this time by? He might be looking for more out of turn number 2. I think he had second at the line as they head into 1 and 2. Turn number 4. Now in 1 and 2. Man, I got my corners mixed up. Down the back straightaway to turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Durgan down low. Thinks about sliding up. Lingron going to dig on the outside. It was Lingron at the line that time by. This is exactly what Evan C wants behind him as these guys race side by side. He's able to pull away as it's a drag race down the back straightaway. Here comes the slide for Durgan. Durgan up the track into second. Lingron back with the cut down. Lingron going to have it at the line as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Will he slide in 1 and 2? He won't. Durgan's going to try to get the dig out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Lingron up the track. Cut down by Durgan out of turn number 4. He's going to have it at the line this time by. Great battle for the number 2 spot. All Evan C out front here tonight, though, as it looks like Damian Ward has made his way up to the number 5 position as they are side by side behind him down the back straightaway to 3 and 4. Moving back up to the battle for second as they come out of turn number 4. Lingron trying to lock in on that number 17 as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Looks like Ethan Bill. Whoa, I'll take that back. What a run out of turn number 2 for Lingron. Slides up the track. Easy cut down by Durgan out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway to turn number 1 and 2. It is side by side. Lindgren might have found a little something in that number 1. Great run through 1 and 2 the last time. Phenomenal run out. Here comes Durgan. Slides up the track out of turn number 4. Lindgren back to the bottom. Lindgren easily going to take that spot back. We got issues in the back, but they're keeping it going for now. Looks like Raging Ray has a broken car. He's going to go ahead and pull out. No caution flag as they head through turn number 3 and 4. So trouble's in the back for Raging Ray and T-Clem as we come down into turn number 1 and 2. Man, it is starting to look like a battle for second here tonight as Evan C. pulls away. Oh, Durgan into the wall. Durgan's going to grab the wall there, lose a ton of ground into turn number 3. Lindgren going to give himself a little bit of breathing room as it is crazy rush hour traffic into turn number 1 and 2. Hackett's going to lead the way here in rush hour. Here comes Damian Ward back down low out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. He's going to ship it in, passes on the shoulder into turn number 3. Hackett going to cut back down out of turn number 4. Down into 1 and 2, slides up the track. Here comes Ward with a big run as Hackett gets the wall. More contact out of turn number 2. Oh, it is going to stack him up behind him. Ward up back up to that number 5 spot as we got contact as Herbert tries to find somewhere to go. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, we got big contact as Hackett gets into the back of Ward. Ward's going to cut back up underneath. More contact. We're trying to wreck. We are wrecking out of turn number 2. Oh, big wreck. We got one tumbling. It's Hackett into turn number 3. Caution flag comes out. Somebody gave me a rose. Goat balls. Thank you for the rose. Oh, that was the world's longest wreck right there. Walker taking a tumble. Let's take a. Oh, hold on. Let's go take a look and see what happened. It looks like Brundage might have gotten into. We're gonna back this up. Looks like Brundage might have gotten into Hackett. We're gonna take a look. Oh no, Ward's in the wall right there. That definitely caused a lot of it. Yeah, Brundage gets into Hackett. That's just a stack up. Not a lot anybody can do there, and it just continues. Ward getting caught up. Watch this flip right here. Oh, he doesn't flip. I thought he flipped. Oh, that was rough. Who is it that flipped? Let's go take a look. Somebody took a tumble down the back straightaway. Oh, it was Hackett in the number 8. Takes that tumble. Back on all 4. Keeps it rolling as we get the second caution flag of the night. This has been some wild freaking racing here tonight, guys. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 cars down on pit road. 2 of them out. That is going to be T-Clem and Ray. Let's go back and take a look and see what happened to those guys. Oh, no, we are going green flag. We're not going to go take a look and see what happened to those guys. As these guys come down out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Does anybody have anything for Evan C? Yeah, I didn't see. Oh, yeah, that's typical James Richard. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be Evan C out front. Lindgren in second. Here comes Durgan down low. Man, there's a lot of messed up cars, I think, back here in the field as they come into turn number 3 and 4. Pasta going to get the wall. Durgan down low. Can he get the run out of turn number 4? 10 laps to go as they turn into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Durgan rolling that bottom side. It is not enough as Ethan Bill going to dig to the high side as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Ethan Bill trying to dig up high in that number 14 machine. He's trying to grab that final podium spot as they head into turn number 1 and 2. This is insane. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Oh, Lindgren going to get the wall. Here comes Ethan Bill digging that outside out of turn number 4. It is top split official. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Durgan's trying to dig that bottom side with the cut down out of turn number 2. He's looking for 3 and 4. He's going to slide up the track. He's got to get on the brakes. Almost killed Ethan Bill out of turn number 4. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Nose to tail for those top 4. How about Bo Stencil up to the number 5 spot? Michael Swink in 6th. Gamachi in 7th. And Logan Hickerson in 8th. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Looks like things have calmed down a little bit at the front. Are these guys out of tires with 6 laps to go? Vendetti going the wrong way in a hurry as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Pasta going to grab the wall. Evan C. leads the way as they got 5 laps to go. Hollenbeck is not in here. No, he didn't make it, LJ. Appreciate it. Yeah, no problem. It's always fun to do it. Z28. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Evan C. leads the way. Lingron in second. Ethan Bill, Caleb Durgan, Bo Stencil. Here comes Swank looking for a top 5 into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, he kicks contact. Big wreck into turn number 1 and 2 as Hickerson and Swank make contact. Look like Swank went for the cut down. Hickerson gets caught up. Caution flag comes out. Let's go take a look and see what happened here. Yeah, Hickerson sliding up and Swank with the cut down. It's just a racing deal there as it looks like Gamachi might be the absolute victim. As the caution flag comes out as we're going to have a 3-lap shootout here, guys. 3-lap shootout when they take the green. Yeah, they're talking on the radio right now, both of them saying, look, I'm sorry. And they're like, no, I didn't see you. Definitely some good sportsmanship there. Like I said, a racing deal between those two. One of them sliding up, the other one cutting down. They didn't, but neither one of them really knowing what the other one was going to do. End of the race, they're just trying to grab those spots. As it is Evan C. out front. Does anybody have anything for the 33? What do you guys think? Does anybody have anything for that number 33 of Evan C? Or do you think Evan C is going to walk away with this one in a 3-lap shootout? Stack them, re-rack them, restack them. It's going to be a single file, actually, as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Get them lined up on the top, looking for that green flag. Give me Sean McPhee. What's up, Darren? You know, I haven't seen McPhee in a while. Is McPhee like banned or something? Looking for the green flag this time by as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Green flag is out. Great start by Lingron up in that number 2 spot. Ethan Bill in third. Durgan fourth as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Top 4 going to go to stay to the top side as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Looks like Gamachi up the track in that number 20. He's going to lose some spots as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Oh, we got contact further back as Vendetti still having issues. 2 laps to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Evan C. leads the way as Durgan's going to grab the wall. He falls back in that number 4 spot. Lingron into the wall. Here comes Ethan Bill looking down low out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. They're going to stay nose to tail into turn number 1 and 2. White flag is out. Bill's going to cut down out of turn number 2. Does he have anything for the number 1? Down the back straightaway. The one on Lingron tries to pinch, decides to slide up. Here comes Ethan Bill down low. Out of turn number 4 is going to be C. Lingron, Durgan, Bill, Durgan, Stencil, your top 5. What a race here tonight. Oh, it works a night shift. Okay. I was wondering why he hasn't been on it forever. And, you know, Darren always comes in and says, give me Sean McPhee. And I'm like, what? I haven't seen Sean McPhee in a race in forever. Evan C. taking the win here tonight. They made it easy for him as they were racing hard for that number 2 spot on back. Let's go ahead and go through those results, and we'll see if anybody jumps in the Discord. It's going to be Evan C. with the win. Lingron in second. Going to be Ethan Bill in that number 3 spot. Caleb Durgan in 4th. How about Bo Stencil with a great finish in that number 5 spot? Michael Swank in 6th. Logan Herbert's going to finish in 7th here tonight. Wow, Damian Ward made his way back up to 8th. Eli Gamachi in 9th. Going to be Logan Hickerson in that number 10 spot as Walker Wright finishes 11th. Brundage in 12th. Vendetti in 13th. Mason 14th. Hackett 15th. James Richard 16th. Ragin' Ray 17th. And T. Clem in that number 18 spot. Let's go see if we got anybody in the Discord. Let's see if there's anybody to pull in. I don't see E-Bill in there. E-Bill, you coming in? You coming in or no? Give him another minute. What you guys think of that race at here tonight? That was some phenomenal racing. All right, no E-Bill, so we're going to go ahead and call it a night. We'll be back with the World Outlaw Super Late Models later on, about 1 hour from now. Make sure you guys got those notifications on. As always, until